Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we would like to start our Hall of Fame celebration. Here are the current members of the Franklin High School Hall of Fame, the class of 2012. Sean Bryson, Paula Kahn, Tom Raby, Jim Taylor, the 1971 football team, and the 1976 football team. The class of 2013, David Morgan, Jim Williams, the 2001 baseball team. Class of 2014, Ronnie Higdon, Mike Houston, the 1991 cross-country team. The class of 2015, Mary Lou Cabe Zeller, Bill Dyer, and Walter Wright. Class of 2016, Randy Chastain, Joe Hall, Pat Patillo, Walter Scruggs, Honorary Tommy Cabe, and Rhonda Blanton. Class of 2017, Fred Goldsmith, Rick Mashburn, Corby Pons, and Chan Pons. And now the 2018 Franklin High School Hall of Fame class. Jeff Graham. The 2001 baseball team is already in the Hall of Fame. Now the head coach of that team is joining the ranks. Jeff Graham coached the Panthers from 1997 to 2010, making him the longest tenured coach in program history. He won a school record 190 games in 14 seasons. The Panthers won 4 conference championships under Graham, including 2001 when they won the state title. Former assistant coaches and players described Coach Graham as a tactical and hard-working coach who was funny, energetic, and creative. Joining Coach Graham, our wife Kathy, daughter Avery, and son Colton. Jeff Graham. Richard Phillips. A 1970 FHS graduate, Richard Phillips was a standout basketball and baseball player for the Panthers. He earned all-conference and all-Western North Carolina honors in basketball as a senior. Phillips was a star pitcher and helped FHS win conference championships as a junior and a senior. He earned a baseball scholarship to NC State University, where he still holds the record for lowest single-season ERA. Phillips is a competitive bass fisher and was unable to attend tonight's ceremony because he's in Charlotte for a tournament. I am honored by my selection, and I regret not being able to attend, Phillips said. Accepting for him are his sister Jean and her husband Tom. Richard Phillips. Ronnie Ledford. Ronnie Ledford, or simply Ledford, as family and friends called him, was a star basketball player for the Panthers in the 1960s. He had a lethal jump shot and scored 45 points against Cherokee in his senior year, when there wasn't a three-point line. It remains as a school record to this day. Ledford continued his playing career at Piedmont College and returned home to coach and teach. He served 2 stints as the Franklin's girls basketball coach and was known for being personable, well-liked, and someone who understood the nuances of the game. Mr. Ledford died in 2016 at age 67. Accepting in his honor are wife Susie, daughter Brianna, daughter Casey, and brother Clinton. Ronnie Ledford. Eddie Renow. Eddie Renow was a senior on the 1976 Franklin football team and won a state title. He was a defensive back and wide receiver for the Panthers. He played collegiately for Mars Hill and went on to become a head coach at Pisgah and East Henderson. He led the Eagles to wins in the last 2 games of the 2002 season before suffering a heart attack at his home. He passed away in 2002 at the age of 43. Eddie is remembered as a passionate coach who took an all-school approach to teaching football. He was known to be very dedicated to his family, community, and players. Accepting in his honors are wife Audrey, daughter Lauren, sister Robin, and her husband Tommy. Brandon Stywinner. A former standout kicker for the football team, Stywinner still owns the school record for the longest field goal made, 52 yards against Robbinsville in 1995. He also owns the record for most field goals in a career and is tied for 2 other kicking records. He had more than a powerful and accurate right leg, however, as he was also an all-conference baseball player. He played shortstop and third base. Steinwinter was a student at Western Carolina University when he died in a motorcycle wreck at the age of 21. Tonight is the 19-year anniversary of his accident. Steinwinter is remembered as a very coachable player who loved to please the coach and typically had a smile on his face. He was also a very dedicated player and would spend countless hours by himself kicking field goals in the pit. Accepting in his honors are parents Karen and Vaughn, brother Tony, and other family members. Brandon Steinwinter. Let's give another round of applause for all of the 2018 Franklin High School Hall of Fame inductees.